nightclubs in this particular area, you see. Very lovely. And way back there to the right is the Wannsee Beach. And opposite that is the Wannsee Villa, which you are about to discover. We're going to turn right over here into this long, narrow, winding street, at the end of which is the Wannsee Villa. And most of it was bombed around here, but well, throughout Berlin it was so badly bombed. And but you do get to see the odd pre-war villa as we drive along. These apartments here are brand new. One of them, one of these pre-war villas you'll see coming up in a second to the right. To the left, sorry. Here it is in front there to the left. I think it's gorgeous. I think they look beautiful, these old villas here. We're going to ride alongside the Wannsee, so you'll be able to see it as we drive along. Actually, Heydrich was quite nervous about this meeting because he knew exactly what he wanted to have done, but he wasn't sure if the others would go along with it. And so he was quite nervous at the beginning, but and greatly relieved when they did actually agree with everything he wanted. His main aim was to get all the Jews out of Germany. Now, at that time, there were a little under 500,000 Jewish people in Germany. He wanted them all out of there, and at first only others would be involved in this, but afterwards then it would be taken over by the SS themselves. They deal with it, and but they had to sort out, write down who actually was 100% Jewish and who wasn't. What were they going to do about mixed marriages and things like that? And what if the parents were already mixed and the children were there? And they decided if there were, a religious Jewish family who visited the synagogue and followed the religion, then there was only a need for 2 Jewish grandparents to cast them all as being Jewish. And if they, didn't follow the religion and didn't visit the synagogue, then it was 3 sets of Jewish grandparents needed to say that they were all Jewish. And as for the fact when there were mixed marriages, they decided that the man could be sterilized, so no children would be produced, and then they could stay in Germany. Otherwise, they'd have to leave. In the early days, it was still possible to leave. That's what they all wanted. They wanted them to leave of their own accord. But you must remember, these people were born and bred in Germany. They were German, and they were very patriotic. In fact, a very sweet neighbor of mine many years ago took me to her apartment, and she told me that her father had been Jewish, the mother wasn't, and she said he was very, very patriotic. He'd fought in the First World War, and she showed me a letter written to him by the Kaiser, by the Emperor, commending him upon his bravery in the First World War, and he'd been awarded the Iron Cross. So they decided that they couldn't possibly send these people to anything like the gas chambers or anything like that later on, have them killed in other words, but that they would be sent to Theresienstadt, which was their sort of showcase when it comes to concentration camps, and that it all looked very nice and very orderly, but they would be worked to death and given next to no food. The food was all being saved for the Germans, so they were fed very, very badly and worked very, very hard in the hopes that they would all die a normal death, as they called it.